The conceptual or denotative meaning. Conceptual meaning is the clear and logical definition of a word based on the structure and form of the word. So this is the definition of the word that generally is found in dictionary or generally comes to our mind when we think of that word. An example of conceptual meaning would be the word cat. So when we think of the word cat, a particular animal of a certain type with a certain characteristic of a certain body shape come into our mind, right? So when you think of the word, the image, memory, word or thought come to the mind. So this is the conceptual meaning of the word. Whenever we think of the word cat, so a certain animal with 4 legs, a tail, lives in homes, has whiskers, right, comes to our mind. So these thought and memories are concepts under which you understand the meaning of the word. So they actually base the concept, the images, the thought or the memory of that object create a concept in our mind, and that is actually the meaning of the word. The concept is a minimal unit of meaning which could be called a sememe in the same way as the unit of sound is called a phoneme in its structure or organization. So as the minimal unit of sound is a phoneme or a minimal unit of grammar is a morpheme, similarly a minimal unit of concept is sememe. So it comes to our mind whenever we have we think of a word. So an idea, a thought, a word, an object comes to our, or an image comes to our mind, right? So that is conceptual meaning of the word. Denotation refers to the literal meaning of the word or dictionary meaning. For example, if we think of snake, any of the numerous scaly, legless, sometimes venomous reptile, etc. So the same conceptual meaning refers to denotative. So denotative are the word which we find in the dictionary, right? So we also say that dictionary words, denotative words are dictionary words. So in dictionary these words are defined in a certain way. Like if we have the word snake, it will be defined any of numerous scaly, legless, sometimes venomous reptile, etc. So this is how meaning of the words are described in the dictionary and how their concepts actually comes to our mind when we think of them or when we use words for those objects or images. Most words have multiple meanings which are categorized as either denotative or connotative. So it means that the word we use are either denotative or connotative. Either they are dictionary meanings or they are associative meanings, right? So these are the basics, very important two terms of semantics with which we understand different types of meanings.